Jeff.
Hello everyone, Dan and Josh at the Acoustic Centre, back for another edition of New and Noteworthy, where we hand select our 5 favourite guitars in the shop. Joshy, how are you?
I'm all right.
Got a great lineup. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Starting off with a pretty gorgeous piece from our friends at Maton Guitars, a model that has been in the Maton catalogue for years, but it may be its first time on the couch.
This guitar has caused a bit of a stir among the people.
Yep, this is an EA808 Australian with a lovely custom tobacco burst top. I'll give that to you.
All right. Do like this guitar has caused a bit of a stir among the people.
Yeah.
There's been quite a few phone calls about this guitar since it got here. Anyway. Absolutely gorgeous sounding guitar. Now, you might be wondering why I just started on higher notes, and I like the clarity in this guitar, but even with that clarity, because I think of the blackwood, I think on the back and sides of this is a little bit of honk in it, which is a mid-range sound to me, which gives it sort of a little bit more of a rustic tone to me, even though it's got all that Maton clarity in it.
Australian blackwood on the back and sides. Gorgeous set, Joshy, by the way. Flip that over.
Okay, here we go.
Caught my eye when it came in. Look at almost a wavy figured grain in that. The Australian is a higher model for Maton, and they keep their best looking blackwood for models such as this.
Yes.
The top, of course, sticking with the Australian theme, is Queensland Bunya, as opposed to Sitka or Cedar. So it's another thing that makes this model unique. Adds a certain compression, I reckon, to that sound.
Yeah, a little bit compressed. I think the other thing is about this guitar that not many people may know, fingerboard and the bridge is mulga, which is another desert acacia.
Right.
And very dense timber, so it might be a little bit of that compression comes from that.
Sure.
And what do we mean when we say compression? I know what we mean when we talk about compression, but it's just got a bit of squishiness on the top of it, you know?
Yeah.
Which cuts off those corners or sharp edges a little bit.
Yeah.
It's just nice, even guitar.
I'll tell you another good thing about mulga. Makes for a great sheep feed.
It does?
For sure. Yeah, in a drought, they'll push the big sheep guys, Western Queensland, Charleville, Thargomindah.
Hello to all those guys out there.
They will knock the mulga over and the sheep will feed off it.
I didn't know that.
In a drought.
Well, I was going to say the first place I ever saw mulga was Alice Springs.
There you go.
So, the desert acacia.
So super cool. It's more Australian than ever. It sounds better than ever. The bracing is lighter than ever. I believe they changed the arch of the back recently to give it maybe some more push.
And we talk about this all the time, but blackwood neck on this as well.
Yep.
Okay, but blackwood is a very, very close cousin of koa.
Yeah.
So it's almost the same species in many regards. I just love koa and I love blackwood.
Yeah.
So what a beautiful timber.
Yeah, and a custom tobacco burst on that, which you hardly ever see, with lovely herringbone trim. Maton have always done beautiful sunburst. Gorgeous.
So clear, it just rings like a bell.
Yeah.
What else can you say about that?
Unreal. That is the custom tobacco burst EA808 from Maton.
Excellent.
Been wanting to get one of these on the couch for a while. It is the next generation 614CE from Taylor. This is a model you've always had a little interest in, isn't it?
I do. I've got a little thing for a 614.
Yeah.
I do. Okay, let's have a quick listen to this guitar. So a GA, Grand Auditorium. So it's like a small jumbo in many ways. It's better than ever. its own guitar.
I was pretty astounded when I played that this morning.
Yeah.
That sounds incredible, that guitar.
So I think more than ever, they've worked out how to expand the bass response of the 614. So I don't think it's ever sounded quite as round.
It's massive.
Yeah. Sitting in the room. I mean, hopefully we can sort of capture the essence of this guitar.
Yeah.
This is, I guess, the third iteration that I know. Okay, so this is probably closer to the colour that we remember it to be originally, which was a yellow stained maple with a natural spruce top. And then it went to brown sugar stain because, of course, the back and sides are maple. So the 614 is the only model they make with maple back and sides. And now they have made a difference with the neck is no longer a maple neck.
Right.
It's a mahogany neck now.
Yes.
So
it's a gorgeous look. Antique blonde, they call that stain. It lets the timber speak for itself, which is really nice.
Yeah, it certainly does.
Yeah, the top is torrefied Sitka.
Which is another pretty big thing that'll give it the tone it's got.
Yep. What else? Ebony fretboard and bridge, as you'd expect from Taylor. Abalone embellishments here, and the rosette.
Yeah, beautiful colour of the abalone, because abalone has a lot of green and black. With that sort of rainbow colour, it's not so white in its colour, so it's stunning.
Got the scallop V-class bracing, which they've just got it in such a sweet spot, their bracing now.
And I like that with such a modern aesthetic, they've got the binding here is that tortoiseshell binding. It's just, it's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
And, could be one of the best looking guitars Taylor have put out in recent times, I think.
Yeah. I'm just such a maple fan these days. I resigned to the fact a long time ago I may never buy a new guitar again. But if I ever do, I reckon I'd go maple. I'm just right on it at the moment.
This could be the one, mate, I reckon.
Could be the one.
Could be the one.
Yeah. Yeah, give us another go.
So, classic Taylor top end, so brightness. Get yourself one for Christmas, mate.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. That's the new next gen 614CE from Taylor. Going to take you in a slightly different direction.
Yes.
This has just come in from FURCH. It is the GNCR nylon string. With all the incredible guitars that FURCH are building at the moment, if I had my pick, it may almost be this one, Joshy. I absolutely love it.
Now, before we play this nylon string, I think that we should say I always apologise for my nylon string playing, of course.
It's terrible.
But this is not a traditional nylon string.
Right, so the crossover of sorts?
Yeah, so the tonality to expect is not like... We had a great nylon string classical player in here today who was playing beautiful Brazilian style, beautiful classical tunes, and he was playing the orchestral kind of... all-consuming, huge-sounding nylon string guitar.
Yeah.
Because this is non-traditional, this is more of an intimate sound, so... So, I would sort of describe it as the nylon string that's aimed at more of a steel string player.
Exactly.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
As a nylon string to sit with and play, it's a very intimate sort of because it's such a small, beautiful guitar and very, very, very easy to play.
Yeah.
That sort of sound.
Yeah. What's the name of that piece?
Fragile, I think it's called. Okay. Oh, well, I could be wrong. It's a Sting song.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah,
Dominic Miller, the great Dominic Miller.
Okay.
Alan Sting is a remarkable guitar player.
Yeah, of course.
as well as one of the greatest songwriters on the planet.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
So,
yeah.
But yeah, that's a beautiful song. We need Victor here.
We do.
Our customer who knows all the nylon string tunes, and
he's incredible.
He's an incredible nylon string player. Anyway, that's one of our customers. He's a wonderful nylon string player. But it's gorgeous.
So it's the GNCR, GN meaning Grand Nylon, CR meaning Cedar Indian Rosewood. Every now and again I get on this bent that I'm going to buy the ultimate nylon string, but I want one with a narrow nut like this, and I get on the internet and I search nylon string with narrow nut, and some of them get narrowish, but not as narrow as this. It's a 45mm nut, which is almost bang on 1 3/4 of an inch. That is pretty much a straight up steel string guitar neck with nylon strings, and I love it. It's designed for even the gigging musician who's swapping between instruments.
Exactly.
Doesn't want to pull up something with a 4-inch neck.
That's right.
After playing a Strat.
Well,
or
yeah.
something.
If you're not a nylon string player predominantly, and you're playing a gig and a show, and you're playing an electric guitar and a steel string acoustic guitar, and then you get on a big nylon that you're not really used to, this is probably going to be the guitar for you. And besides just looking amazing and having all the incredible, fit and finish, if you want to put it that way, that FURCH are renowned for, it just sounds incredible. It's just, very good guitar.
Slightly radius fretboard on that too,
That's
mate,
right. That's
which
the other
you don't
thing.
find on traditional classicals.
So that's 2 guitars you have to buy today.
After just saying I'm not buying one. Gorgeous guitar. That's the GNCR. Comes with or without the option of bags electronics.
Yeah.
Lovely to have that guitar back in stock. The FURCH GNCR. Here is something very interesting from our friends at Cole Clark. Bit of a story behind this one. It's an Angel 2. Now the tone woods are African mahogany. On the top we have Himalayan cedar.
Okay. Now, for the folks out there, I'm as surprised at what this top is as you probably are.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know that's what this was.
I'll give you the rundown.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Let's have a listen.
Thoughts?
Well, first of all, what I would like to say is that Cole Clark's, they're hard to beat feel-wise because of, we've spoken about that before, the fact that they pleck their fretboards and pleck their actual frets. They have an incredible feel. But I think that their tone I often explain this to people, Cole Clark is more of a live tool than it is built for purely acoustic tone. They have got the recording series out, which this is not a recording series.
Yep.
But this is a full, rich, that's a great sounding guitar.
Nice open voice.
Open, beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's not too honky in a negative way.
Yeah.
There's a nice bit of honk in there. By that I mean nice mid-range. Yeah. Plenty of volume. And I mean, that does look pretty phenomenal. That top just looks ridiculous.
This was hand-delivered by Miles Jackson, CEO of Cole Clark's.
A very good man, by the way.
A great. You could not get a more hands-on CEO than Miles, personally delivering guitars to shop.
So into what he's doing.
And he gave us all a history lesson on tone woods.
Yeah.
So this is Himalayan cedar, and it's actually true cedar.
Right.
Like cedar of Lebanon, which we've seen on Cole Clark guitars before. They are actually true cedar. You take something like Western red cedar, which you see in a lot of guitars, it's actually part of the cypress family. It's not in the cedar family at all.
Gotcha.
So cedar of Lebanon is one of the most historic timbers. It's mentioned in the Bible.
Well, isn't it on their flag?
Oh, there you go. I think you're right.
I think that is a cedar.
I think you're right.
Of Lebanon on the Lebanese flag.
There you go.
I could be wrong, and I apologise if I am, but I think that's a cedar tree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it stretches all the way from Lebanon towards the Himalayas, where it becomes a slightly different species and becomes
extraordinary.
He told us all about the branches on the Himalayan cedar droop, but on cedar of Lebanon they stay straight.
Right.
So this is a true cedar, and this took them, I think he said, 12 years to dry it to get it ready. They've had this sitting out there drying for 12 years.
This brings up a really good point about guitars and pricing on guitars. Okay, so this is what a lot of people don't understand about, I guess, the back end, if I want to put it that way, of guitar building in the guitar industry, and what you're paying for with with great companies is wood management.
That's right.
You know, like a huge part of it is the wood management. Yeah. So that when you get the guitar, timber is not.
All the work's done for you.
Yeah, they've really sorted their timber out to be as stable as it possibly can before they work with it. Which that is an astonishing thing.
Right.
I mean, this is similar to go, right, you know, you have to age whiskey 12 years before you can sell it. Yeah. That's why whiskey's so expensive. Sure. You know, that's one part of it. This top, they've had to dry for 12 years.
They've been sitting on that for 12 years, and it's now ready to go. That's the first guitar they've built with it, and we have it. And it is extraordinary. Yeah. Back and sides are African mahogany, which is not sapelli, by the way. I think it's often confused with sapelli. They are actually a different species. It's a great sounding guitar.
It's a great sounding guitar. Well, look, hope someone takes this home and does a lot of gigs with it and showcases it. Yeah. The other thing I love is the abalone rosette on this one. Yeah. Very, very beautiful. Beautiful colour in the bridge and the fretboard on this one too. Rosewood. And of course, it goes without saying, but perfect production. Yeah. That's what Cole Clark does.
Give us another taste of that one. That is the Cole Clark Angel 2 in Himalayan cedar.
Yeah. Beautiful.
I've saved up something pretty exquisite for you for the last piece, Joshy.
Thank you.
Another model that you have always had an affinity with. Ooh. This is a pre-owned Santa Cruz custom OM Grand.
Over the years, I've put a few people onto this particular model. Close friends even own this guitar.
Yeah, right.
So the OMG, the oh my god, that's not really what it stands for, of
course.
It works. But it works because it's OMG.
Yeah.
Now, I've dropped the D on this one because I wanted to point out the beautiful clarity in the bass response of this guitar and how Santa Cruz have captured that, and it's still sounding like this after all the years, because this is only 006, not 007 by the way, not 007, 006. Have a listen to this. That is extraordinary. Look at that. That is a drop D with all that clarity. So good.
One of those tones where every sound you want is in there.
Yeah.
Every sound you want in a tone is in there somewhere.
And it's so, when you say the word sophisticated, you often associate that with hi-fi. So this guitar is hi-fi, but it also sounds old.
Very warm.
Yeah. So it's a unique mixture of both.
Yeah.
Beautiful in-tune guitar.
One of the best OM Grands I've ever heard, and could be because it's probably the oldest that I've heard.
Yeah.
I think 2013 is when they were first released. And like you say, the serial number is 006 on that. If that means it's the 6th OM Grand ever, I am not too sure.
Well, perhaps it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I could be wrong, but...
Yeah. It was built for a store in the US, and it features some customizations, such as mahogany back and sides, Sitka top, hide glue and Adirondack bracing.
There you go. It's a hide glue.
Yeah.
There you go.
Custom rosette there. This purfling, I think that's what they call their violin purfling combo. May or may not have that right, but it's pretty close. Wider string spacing, not sure if you felt that, 2 1/4 inch, I think it is.
Very comfortable guitar to play all over the place. By the way, we should mention why we mentioned hide glue for people that are not familiar with hide glue. Completely different glue to normal glue. It's the glue they used to use back in the day. And we've had guitars from Santa Cruz, 2 of the same model. One without hide glue sounded phenomenal, but the one with the hide glue, all this extra clarity, volume, overtones, sustain in particular. So hide glue tends to have no sort of, I guess, rubberiness or absorption of vibration. It's like almost like welding the guitar together. So that's why it just rings in harmony with itself. So, so that's hide glue. There you go. Jeez. Well, I don't know what else to say about
Nice blank fingerboard there, no inlays, plain black. Got the pinstripe up here and around the headstock.
And not something you often see, but this is the tortoiseshell bound neck.
Yep.
And I think there's something like a bright tortoiseshell. I'm not sure.
Oh, the backlit.
Backlit. Yeah, because it's quite bright. You can see it very, very easily. So that's quite a guitar.
Something I also organised for you. Got the old 510s.
I know. Thank you.
Gold 510s with ebony buttons. That one's got your name on it, mate.
Oh, don't make me cry.
Yeah.
You know. Anyway, I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, beautifully done. That is a pre-owned 2013 Santa Cruz OM Grand. Lovely work as always, mate.
Well, thank you very much.
Take us out with a few chords.
Okay, here we go.